Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial of Power BI, and in this tutorial we are learning how to forecast sales in Power BI on a financial data. The financial data that we are using here is the financial sample data set that you can get from learn.microsoft.com. So I will provide the link to this Excel workbook in the description, and what you have to do is just click on get data, click Excel workbook and connect the data. When you will connect the data, you will see output like this, where in your data pane you will see all the columns of the data. And let's understand what these columns represent. So here you can see, starting from left, we have segment. Like every row here represent an order or some sale, and where we have segment, country, product name, discount band, units sold, manufacturing price, sale price, gross sales, discounts given. There are some discounts given, so you can see them. It is arranged in the order of you know lowest to highest discount. Then total sales, cost of goods sold, profit, and date. Month number, month name, and year are also given. So if you need, you can concatenate these three columns and create a date string. A date is also given. So if we consider, for every date we have information of sales. So on the basis of this, first we will create a line chart. So when you will read the data, you will have those columns, and from here you have to go to create a line chart. This is how you can prepare forecasting in Power BI. And from here just drag date, which is the independent column, to x-axis, because when with respect to date you are going to calculate or forecast sales. So that's why date is an independent variable. In Power BI, date comes in a hierarchy, which you can see: year, quarter, month, and day. Okay, so everything will be dragged there. If you just want to keep quarter, let's say, we will see how to do that. And from here just drag sales. So now it is summarizing it. It is summarizing it to year. Okay, you will see in year 2013 and year 2014 what is the sale, because this is the data of 2 years. What you can do is you can click on drill down and then click on expand all down one level in the hierarchy, and then you will see sum of sales by year and quarter. Let me make the title bigger so that you can see it clearly. Now this is sum of sales by quarter and year. Okay, this is one way. Now let's press Ctrl Z 2 or 3 times so that we get back to the normal position. Ctrl Z. Yeah. Now what if we take day and month from here and year from here? So then you will see it is data of 4 quarters. So for 2 years combined, data of 4 quarters and sum of sales in each quarter. So now the data is grouped by quarter. So these are two different things that you can do. So if you want to find sum of sales by year and quarter, just click to done on drill down and then click here, and you will find sum of sales by year and quarter. Okay, so this is the first step. Now after creating your graph, whatever graph you have created, like line chart here, when you will click on it, okay, so let's click somewhere. Yeah, when you will click on your graph, you will see three tabs here. Add data to your visual. So x and y axis are already created, and then format visual, and then add further analysis to your visual, or further analysis to your visual. Here you will see you have trend line, you have average line, you have median line, percentile line, and forecast. So we have already created one video about trend line on a different data set, but here we are going to understand forecast. So for everything is currently turned off by default, and when you will click on forecast, then you will see this gray portion is actually forecast. So in the data set we have information from 2013 quarter 3, 2013 quarter 4, 2014 quarter 1, quarter 2 of 14, 3 of 14, and 4 of 14. So we have data of these quarters. The blue line represents the actual data, and this black line with a grayed out portion is the forecasted data. In the forecast, it is forecasting. So when I am on this point, it is data of 2016 quarter 2. So based on our selection, like we selected sum of sales by year and quarter, so it is expanding that, right? And it is automatically giving data from, so we had data up to 2014, and it is automatically giving data for next 3 years. Okay, when you will click here, you will see units, you know, forecast length. So we can reduce the forecast length, ignore, let's apply. So if you will, so forecast length means for next 10 quarters. Okay, because we are doing sum of sales by year and quarter. So for next 10 quarters, it depends upon your selection. Okay, what if we create another graph here, and here we only put year from here. Okay, and then we put, let's say, sales or profit, whatever you want. So now we have data of year only because we selected year only from the hierarchy. Now go to analysis, and when you will turn on forecast, it is showing up to 2024 because like it's like a straight line. And here forecast length 10 means 10 years because this is sum of sales by year. If we reduce it to 6, so next 6 years. So confidence interval is something that obviously you can choose like whatever confidence interval value it has. And these are simple forecast features, that you can apply in forecast line. Whatever color you want, let's say we want this dark purple color, so you can select that. You can select its transparency level. In the confidence band you can use fields like line, none. Let's see on this example. So here also you are seeing a forecast, but here you are seeing forecast by year and quarter. Okay, so again when you will click here forecast and expand this, so let's say we want to see forecast of next 2 years. Okay, which will be sufficient. Next 2 year and quarter, so next 2 quarters, it means let's say 1 year next quarter. So this is forecast of next year 1 year later after the date. So you will have up to 2015 quarter. Here you can see forecast line, let's say dotted forecast line, dashed forecast line. Okay, you can choose a color of your choice. Then in your confidence band you can use line. The confidence band is actually this band where it is showing an upper band and lower bound, also upper bound and lower bound, like, and this is the average, right? So in your confidence band you can fill it. And your tooltip title is forecast 1. Okay, forecast 1. So whatever you want to choose, like forecast simply. So these are simple options that you get in your forecast, and this way you can tell that in upcoming years, based on current trends, what will be the sales forecast, profit forecast. So all you can do is just go to the visual and replace x-axis with sum of profit, and you will get profit forecast. What we can do here is, if we drag profit here also, so then you will actually see profit, and then you can go back, and now you are seeing that is gone. And let's get rid of sales now. And now again go back to this, and you will see forecast once again. And now you are seeing forecast of profit here, okay, with upper bound and lower bound. So this way you can simply predict profit, sales, whatever you want. You can create two different graphs for two different type of forecast also. So you can simply copy it, and in one graph you will see, you will put profit, and this is sales. So let's remove this and get back sales here. Go to this forecast. So this way, now let's rename it to sales and profit forecast in Power BI. Please keep viewing our playlist of Power BI to learn more interesting things and important things about Power BI.